subscribe, and tune in for the next video.
We are PLC, by the way. PLC, don't forget the name.
And this is why you're not doing that.
I am recording.
Your sub-segment.
Hop punchy. Oh, oopsie.
What's going on? This is Moses.
I'm Jafrasis.
I'm Jordan.
And together we are
P.
L.
C. What's going on, PLC bros? We're right here in the podcast room, just renovated. We all came from different states. We got reunited. New plan is to do podcasts in real life. As you can see, we got the decorations up. You know, we got the manga wall, the shelves that holding the mangas, the figures. We got the One Piece right there. We got the PLC sign. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be lit.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go around the room introducing ourselves. I'm Moses.
I'm Jafrasis.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Ryan.
And we're gonna cover everything that has to do with manga and video games. And it's gonna be lit. We're gonna let you know our opinions and what we like and what we don't like. But let's start with some drinks. Anyone want a drink?
Who wants a drink?
I'll take a drink.
Yeah,
These are the ones that we got are smaller than that one.
Are they cold right now or no?
Yeah, they feel somewhat cold.
I'll take the cold one. I'll take the blue
The
one.
blue.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you want?
give me the firework.
Blueberry raspberry.
That's not right.
Whatever. What do you want?
Blue.
Blue.
It's pretty small.
Yeah, that's all the good stuff right there. Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
This one gets.
Strawberry banana.
Alright, let's top it off with the first question of the day. What are the top 3 favorite animes? Alright, let's start off with you. Let's see what you got.
Top 3 will be number 1 is Dr. Stone,
Mm-hmm.
number 2 Vinland Saga, and then number 3 JJK.
Why would you say that though?
Yeah, give a reason for each one.
So Dr. Stone is like it's this anime that actually hit me hard, you know. Yeah, actually, you know, it's really enjoyable. It's not boring at all. People think it's boring the first arc, but I mean, not really boring. It's, overall, it's funny, entertaining, and there's action. And then my number 2 spot was Vinland Saga. You know, this is a masterpiece in general. You know, as a little kid who grew up on like fighting in a war to like building his own land, basically,
Sir.
living peacefully. Now DJK is just like animation and fights.
No story?
That's all it is there. Story is there, yeah. But me mostly is for the animation and fights.
Well, you know my all-time favorite is Dragon Ball, but I'll give my other top 3 at the moment. It's gonna be Demon Slayer, Vinland Saga, and I have to give the last place to Bleach.
Actually?
Yeah, man. 'Cause lately, you know, me and Jordan been watching it, and Bleach has been getting really good. You know, the stories is finally all adding up together. It's really good, you know, actually getting somewhere. And even though it has a lot of filler, it's okay. But I agree with Vinland Saga. It's just overall masterpiece. It's beautiful. I enjoyed every second of it. And Demon Slayer, you know, the fight scenes go crazy. They go
Right.
crazy.
Mine will be number 1 Dragon Ball, number 2 Bleach, number 3 is either between JJK or Vinland Saga, but first Dragon Ball because I grew up on it and
Yes, sir.
I just love the anime. There's like nothing that's better than it. Number 2 Bleach because the story, the character designs, like everything's good. There's a bunch of plot twists in it.
Yes, sir.
The story's really good. And then my third one, JJK, because I love the character designs. They're very unique to me, and they know like the animation's really clean to me, and I like the story on like Sukuna and stuff. Like I want to find out more about it.
Okay. Nice.
What you run?
Number 1, it's always gonna be Terror and Resonance.
Yes, sir.
Always
Yes,
number
sir.
1. Number 2, honestly, I'd say Frieren. Frieren's probably my number 2.
Actually?
Those recognition's better.
You like the story and stuff?
Yeah, this story's really good. And number 3, probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's good.
Like,
I didn't watch that.
Why would you say that one?
Number 1, like, I don't know, like the Terror and Resonance just like hit me from the beginning. Like, it's just
Even though it was 12
nonstop.
episodes, you don't think like they could have done more?
Nah, I think they paced it out really well. Like the story's good. Like the suspense is good. The plot twists are good.
Yeah.
Like
I like when they're playing chess in the airport.
yeah. Like
I remember that scene,
everything's
yeah.
just well put together. And then Freerin made me cry almost every episode. That show is just so beautiful.
I never heard of it. What is that one about?
So there's like this 1,000-year-old elf, and she joins like this guild or like a team to defeat the Demon King.
Uh-huh.
And like they don't really show any of that, but basically her and her team defeated the Demon King, and they gotta like live on. But most of like the people in her group were humans, and so after like they complete the quest, they just move on separate lives. And then she finds out that like half of them die, or maybe like one of them dies, and she had like a crush on one of them.
Right.
But it's basically her learning about like what mortality is, like what death is, because she's like she can live for thousands of years. She doesn't care about death or anything.
It's
But,
like I don't know. That reminds me of 2 Year Eternity.
Yeah, that was a good
Cause
I
like
watched
you know how
Oh,
he
yeah, how he
learns.
starts learning
He
little
starts,
by
he
little.
starts
Yeah.
For him, he starts learning about feelings. Like
Yeah,
He learns about death and
It's
stuff,
basically
too.
the same thing. Like, and then she goes on another quest. I don't think it's for the Demon King again. It's for something else. But she has to go like to the same place, but like new people, and it's like her chance to redo like being friends with her group and like enjoying the adventure basically. And Full Metal Alchemist is just like good.
Free Reign came out like
Come on.
last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, maybe even little.
It's like a new one.
Oh, it's new?
It's like
So
26.
The main character is like a girl.
Is the animation
think,
up
right?
to
Yeah,
par?
the animation's
It's just like a
There's like
incarnation.
certain scenes, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the animation is just
Okay.
like double incarnation.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, how about like the anime you guys are watching right now, and what you hope to see? I don't know if you guys are any current.
Like what current anime are you watching right now, Ryan?
I'm low-key not watching anything right now. I was watching Classroom of the Elite, but then I dropped it because I just got really bored. Like, the third season is so mid, dude.
Isn't the animation like alright for it too?
Yeah, the animation's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, the season 2 animation was really good, like with the ending fight scene or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, that was like, what is it, the choreography or whatever was really good.
It was really good.
But season 3 is just like, oh, well, he said, oh, well, she said. And it's like, oh, gosh, it's
Yeah.
so boring,
I
man.
agree because I'm currently watching season 3 too, and like it ended up so good with season 2.
I know.
And you're hoping for so much in season 3, and all they've done so far is just talk.
Yeah,
Just
it's all
talk.
talking, dude. Like, nothing's happening.
They're really like playing like tattletale on each other.
Like, maybe it's just because I haven't finished it yet. I've only finished like 3-4 episodes, but like, out of the 4 episodes, like nothing has happened. It's just been talking.
Yeah, I'm on episode 6, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, There's like 12 episodes. What about you guys? What
For me, is My Hero right now.
Yes, sir.
Is this the foreshadowing? Not foreshadowing.
Oh, you always say
no,
foreshadow.
sorry,
Flashback.
Flashbacks. Too much flashbacks. They gotta tone it down a little bit. Cause like the last episode, like before like every punch like shoto through, although it will be a flashback. It's flashback and
I
then
remember.
yeah.
Flashbacks
And it's
are
kept
the
doing
worst,
flashbacks
man.
on that,
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't mind it too much, but now that you mentioned how he was just standing there the whole time, Todoroki was
Yeah.
just doing
And
that.
then Dobby was the only one who was like
Yeah, he was
actually,
actually going all out. I feel like they could have included a lot more like fist fight.
Yeah, first,
Yeah.
so really, I did like the rushing it.
Especially because it was like brother to brother, you thought it was gonna be more meaningful.
Yeah.
And like words were gonna be exchanged on like, I hate you!
But no,
I like how they should have done how they did Deku fighting
Oh,
Bakugo.
Bakugo.
Yeah,
That was good.
really
Yeah, that was really good.
I like peak.
Has it
peak
been
my
the
hero.
same villain for like 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean-
Now it's
That's throughout the whole season,
But there's
basically,
different like
though.
villains though.
No, but like yeah,
Small villains.
like he at first he was like a small villain, but now he like got like a power up.
Yeah.
Now he's like the main villain again.
Right now, I'm watching Bleach, and there's a lot that I want to happen. You know, there's still a lot of unanswered things. First, Ichigo is just off the bat. You know, when he first turned into what is it, a substitute Soul Reaper?
Yeah.
He was just like super strong, and he had like a limit. What?
No, it's the substitute Soul Reaper. That's pretty like
It was sad.
yeah, like
What?
a substitute Soul
But
Reaper.
he's not a full
Yeah,
Soul
so-
Reaper.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
like a.
So
Well,
he's
it's
like
weird
part-time,
because-
he's weak.
No, it's like so weird because his dad's a Soul Reaper, and he has this like this what is the thing called inside him, like the
Like-
power they have, the
Hollow or what?
No,
the
range.
Reshi.
Reshi?
I think.
Yeah, doesn't he have like a limited
Oh,
Reshi?
Ryatsu.
A limited Ryatsu?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he has like so much of it, and like apparently they compared it to like an open faucet, where it's just he has like unlimited, and a lot of people are capped at it, and his like, and I just don't know where it's coming from. Like I don't know if he was like born with it.
The
But-
main character or the dad?
The main character.
Ah.
Yeah,
Ichigo.
Ichigo. And well, we found out that Aizen was like he planned it since his birth, but
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
like how does that still explain like how strong he is and where he's getting all this power from?
Yeah.
So even though like Aizen like made him a Soul Reaper because he brought Rukia to her, which then allowed him to become a substitute Soul Reaper, but still doesn't explain all the power he has. And another thing I want to happen is Kipachi. I want him to like actually get to learn the name of a sword and like
Yeah.
know his like Bankai and
Because
everything.
in there you need like bond with your sword to get stronger. Like learn its name,
And right now he's like hella strong and it's just like pure.
strength.
Is that why
Pretty sure.
Ichigo had like that 3-month fight, with the sword or something?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
That was like him.
Bro, and then he came out, he was so bad. Dude, it was clean.
He
Yeah.
destroyed Aizen.
Literally, I feel like they should have like
Yeah, it
made
was like
that
a
fight
two.
way better.
But I'm not because like I mean I like that he destroyed it because they didn't drag out the fight. Like
Yeah.
he was training for 3 months. Like it's not like he's not gonna clap Aizen.
But still, they made Aizen so strong and for him to make him look so
And it's good
weak.
Urahara too.
Yeah, true.
Urahara was just 5 steps ahead.
That's crazy.
How about you, Jordan?
Right now I'm currently watching My Hero. I'm not caught up with My Hero though. I'm like 3 episodes behind now. I'm watching Blue Period. It's a art anime.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
about an
not-
artist.
Mappa does it, right?
No, I think
Yeah.
it's. I forgot who does it. But I'm watching that. I'm like on the 7th episode. There's only like 12. I'm watching. I mean, I'm not watching Demon Slayer, but I haven't watched Demon Slayer.
You're missing out, yeah. Dude, you're missing
Is there anything else I'm missing out on? No, but something else I want to add, like ask you guys too. I'm gonna start. Like, what anime are we waiting for to come back out? And for me, I'm waiting for Bleach to come out because the trailer just came out for the 3rd part.
Are we talking like already confirmed or just want to happen?
Just want- we can
Maybe
just
once
want
a
to
week,
happen.
yeah, once a
Yeah,
happen.
want to happen.
It's okay to dream.
For me, I'm like that's the main anime I'm waiting for, Bleach, because the trailer just came out, and there, what I want to see like a lot happen. Like supposedly the animation's gonna be better, even though the 1,000-Year Blood War arc is already like top tier for me, but people hate on. I don't know. People are dumb, but yeah, I want Bleach to come back and hopefully Dragon Ball Super Season 2. That's what I hope
Yeah.
comes back soon. It's in like 4 years
I
already.
know, man. They're dragging it on.
They are.
dude.
Was it like what you said? What 5 years?
I mean, they do have
7 years?
the Dragon Ball Daemon coming
But
out.
that's not like a.
It's not like something where like we want season
Yeah.
2
It
already.
It is cool though. But like the name on it is cool, but at the same time we want season
Yeah.
2.
Alright, you want to go first? Wait a second.
Alright, I think both of mine are unconfirmed, but I think it's gonna happen. I want Black Clover to come back.
Yes, sir. I thought it was
Finally.
confirmed already. A movie.
No,
Yeah, well, movie's out already.
the movie was
Movie, but it wasn't
watched.
canon. It was just some random.
The one that
Was
you
it
watched, right?
Yeah, we watched.
We watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
When
When I was watching with you guys?
he goes to outer space to like cut the guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
That was
You're
just
like, no, what?
there's that.
Uh-huh.
But like the manga's pretty far ahead now, and it's in like the last arc. So I don't know why
Yeah.
they don't just start like
I know,
finishing
I was
it
like,
out.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Is she still on?
that I'm waiting on. As long as they like don't mess up the animation. Like, that'd
For
be
Black
good.
Clover?
Yeah, that-
I thought they were messed it up.
They messed it
No,
up. Yeah,
what was it?
the last 2 seasons were horrible.
Damn.
With
No, the last
Asa
season was
versus,
not bad.
Asa Yami versus Dante.
Oh no!
Like,
I'm
what?
thinking of, how many seasons are there right
It
now?
was like
Yeah,
140.
it's like
yeah, it is
episode
episodes.
170.
What was the one with
That was a long time ago. The one
what are
with
they called? The elves. The elf arc.
Is that the
Elven?
tree scene?
That was a while. That was like probably.
Ooh, that was bad.
That was
like
horrible.
Like 100 episodes or so. Yeah, that was
Oh,
kind of
okay.
big. But
Was
no,
it
like,
that
it was.
scene?
Oh yeah,
good.
the last season was pretty good then.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that was
it
good.
was in that one arc trying to save the
When Asa found out who his inner demon was.
no trying to find the bird girl.
Nero?
No, but
Nero.
I'm talking about the latest one.
Oh, the latest one. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
they,
in-
like,
I'm
they captured,
convinced-
they captured Yami, the Golden Dawn.
I'm convinced that Asta's inner demon is his dad.
Bruh.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
He's a kid, no?
That's what I'm thinking. Huh?
Is it
Like,
like
hey,
no.
this could be like a soul or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably,
it could be like
probably.
a soul or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, didn't they already explained whose inner demon was?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It's his
did.
brother.
Libe?
Isn't that his brother?
Wait, it's his brother?
It's his adopted brother.
Oh yeah, the mom found both of them. Oh no. Yeah,
The
the
mom adopted the devil who came. He was shunned because
No.
he had yes.
I
he
remember
had-
that. I remember
He had
that.
anti-magic or something like that, so they threw him into the overworld, and the only reason he went through was because he didn't have magic, or something like that. And so his mom, Asa's mom, found him, adopted him, took
Oh, I
care
gotta
of him.
rewatch that. I do not remember.
Yeah, and then she had
You don't pay
Asa.
attention when you watch that.
No, I do. I remember that whole fight scene, but I thought it was that he was like exiled from the demons of like from the overworld above or below wherever. It's
But
at.
yeah, no, his
Because-
brother. Yeah, his brother was. It's not his actual brother.
Yeah.
It's just some like demon, some demon, and he was
Well,
exiled.
because then they're like top. Like, there's like 7 demons or something.
Yeah,
and he
there's-
was
there's
like,
no
those
levels.
are they're
There's
like
seven.
those are related to like the gates or something.
Yeah, the
Like,
gates. There's 7 gates.
but it wasn't he like the small one that they picked on because he had no magic?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they threw
exactly.
him out.
Yeah, so they threw him out, and then his mom found that demon.
That's where I'm missing. I don't remember that.
Remember, he has that fight scene over who gets control of Asa's body.
Right? Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was they just felt like they made each other.
No. They I think that's when they saw each other in person for the first time.
Right, and that's why I thought they had.
And then that's when Asa
And
was
then that's
born.
Asa was born. That's what I was thinking. I thought because they met each other. I remember that, but I don't remember her saying that. Oh, I'm adopting you.
like it was a flashback. It was like
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
adopted him way early before Asa was born.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like I think they showed it in like one episode. They just like explained it really quick.
What's the second anime you want to come back?
I want Tokyo Ghoul to be remade.
Ooh, that would be actually
Follow
so
the manga
good.
and do it well.
But
Oh,
good
okay.
art, like
Yeah,
I don't
but
know if they
good
can
art.
remake like the good art.
Like yeah, if they're gonna do it, they need to have top tier art. Like they can't mess that up.
I don't know if they'll ever remake it.
I'm pretty sure it's done.
They
It's
have
done,
to. There's
it's
no
done.
way. I'd be so sad.
Whoa, the animes I'm looking forward to. One of them is gonna be Fire Force.
Ooh.
You know, Fire Force is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, the plot for it is so good. I was
Season
so,
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was watching the last episode today, and I was thinking, cause I was like, bro, this like I was comparing it to Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
and I was thinking of like I don't know, I like the plot for Fire Force is so much better because Demon Slayer could have done this plot where after Muzan turns like Nezuko into a demon, he like takes her. Because in Fire Force, when the demon attacked Sho and Shinra, they
Yeah.
took him and now he's evil. And I feel like that could have been so much better if like Tanjiro, she's under his control, but like she doesn't remember him, but like he has to fight her.
I don't think it would be better, but it'd be.
I don't know. I feel like that would have
Okay.
been
It would be
like because
nice.
then like say when
But that defeats the whole purpose because he was trying to look for someone who's like not affected by the sun.
I mean
And then-
he wouldn't know that by that like
Yes,
He
he
would
would
just
because he
have
would
her-
just throw it to the sun and see if she survives.
and then that's why he would keep her.
But no, but he would like. Doesn't he have to like eat her or something?
I don't know. What if he got like attached to her and he didn't want to like hurt
Oh,
her or
yeah.
something?
True.
And he finds out that she like later on when they get there that she could run in daylight. I don't know. I feel like that would have been better. Like Fire Force. Like I like it because like he's trying to go get his little brother
Yeah.
and like he's under the bad guys. And he has to fight his little brother.
Yeah,
Like the first fight they had was so cool.
That was so clean. That fight.
Did you watch it?
I haven't watched Fire
That's
Force.
so
Man,
good.
you really gotta watch
It
it.
was like
Have
brother
you guys
versus
watched
brother.
Eminence and Shadow though?
No.
It's like it's not on Crunchyroll.
Is that when the guy goes
Atomic.
atomic? Yeah. That,
Yeah. Dude, that one's so funny. It's not. You have to like pirate it because it's not on like anything. But it's like some dude. I don't remember if it's an isekai. He gets born into something like royalty, but basically everything that he says, like, it's hard to explain. Like, he finds this girl and like saves her, and he's like a really good swordsman. And he like saves this girl, and she's like, "Oh, like who's the people who like took me or something?" And he makes up some like random cult that doesn't exist,
Yeah.
but it does exist
Because
So,
he
like,
said it.
because he said it. or something.
Wait, so he doesn't know he has a power?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like that or it's just like comedic like writing, like how it is, but like there's one where they were trying to find where the clan like resides, and he accidentally got stuck in the sewers, and that's where like the boss was. And then everyone's like, "Oh, he's so smart. He knew that the boss was gonna be in the sewer." And right before he's like, "Man, I'm lost in these damn sewers."
So it's basically like a One Punch Man, basically.
Yeah, like humor wise, it's really
Yeah.
funny, but like the story is so good.
And he's
Another anime I want to watch that is not on Crunchyroll is the what is it? The Elements of the Four.
Oh,
Oh,
is it
the Chinese anime.
The Chinese
Oh,
anime. It's so
yeah.
clean.
animation is super clean.
It's so
Dude,
nice.
yeah, like Chinese animation studios do really good.
So I think
Link Click or not?
Link Click, that's
It's Korean.
right?
Oh, is it Korean?
Yeah.
I know that. What's that one? The Dragon
Warrior?
No.
And the
can't
Kung Fu
remember.
Panda.
I don't remember.
Alright, what's the second anime?
The second one is gonna have to be, you already know, Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Uh,
I thought you were gonna say No Game No Life.
No Game No Life was so good though. People say it's weird,
I
but
remember you were sad when they got like discontinued.
the opening's fire.
Yeah. It's
I know they say it's weird in the beginning, but as it goes on, the story starts to come in and the plot and everything, and it's really good. And I wish they could have continued it, but
It'll
something
come
about
back,
then
it'll come back.
I think they lost like funding, and then
Probably.
the manga writer died.
Damn.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that was gonna happen to JJK? That's like at first JJK wasn't doing good, and that's how he killed off Isadori. He was supposed to die. Like that's where the story was gonna end. But I think Kubo, the author of Bleach,
Yeah.
or I think it was Bleach, yeah, or it might have been Dragon Ball. One of them. They promoted his story on their manga.
Oh,
And,
that'd be
yeah.
it.
Because they liked it, but I think it was Kubo or
I bet
Dragon
it
Ball.
was Bleach. No, I think it was Bleach.
Yeah, I think it was Bleach. I think he did it because he liked the story, and then after that, he did the rest of the story.
Yeah, I remember when what's it called, JJK first came out, and they were like doing like all the advertisements on
Yeah,
Crunchyroll and YouTube and
Crunchyroll.
everything. I remember seeing it, I was like, I wonder what that's about. And I explicitly remember the trailer having where Itadori is in the high school fighting the first
the
demon,
first- yeah,
the
first
first curse
It's
he
like the
comes
high school
against.
girl.
Yeah, and it's that big blob, and he
Yeah.
jumps over. It was crazy, but that's when we were just getting into anime too. So it's kind of like
I mean, no, because I remember when it came out, I watched it, and I watched it till like the second half of the first season because I remember it ending.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, when's the rest of the season gonna come out? I remember when it came out like 2 weeks later or something, and when it dropped, like I was so hyped for it. I remember seeing the new opening. I'm like, it's out, and I was so happy, bro.
Alright, what's your two?
My two is Norman's Dark Stone. I want that to come out already.
Oh,
Is
what
it-
else
is
are
it
you
gonna-
gonna? What else are you
Nah,
gonna?
it's already
It's
really
gonna be
good.
the final season, right?
Yeah, final season. Like I'd say that I didn't want it to come out, but I mean, it's gonna happen.
That's the end. But I thought the author said that he ended the manga, but I think like the fans wanted more. Like he said that he was thinking of like starting it again, the
Yeah.
manga.
Because I'd say like I feel
I
like
think
Doctor
it-
Stone like it can actually like run as long as One Piece.
I think it had.
There's
nah,
no way.
I feel like it could. I feel like
unless
it
it goes throughout like the whole years to like Saku died or something.
That's me though. But the second one is it's not. I mean, I wanted to bring back with new animation 7 Deadly Sins.
Better
The last two
reboot?
seasons.
Yeah.
They just need to do like the last
Yeah.
2 seasons. That would
It's a
be
good
fun.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
the
really
story
good
is
story.
story.
beautiful, and it's
Yeah.
just the animation.
The animation
that-
is so
Like,
terrible.
If they fix the 2 last season, it'll be my number 1 anime.
I remember
That's the only reason I was able
Yeah.
to finish it because the story was so good.
Yeah, that's the only.
That's
Because
the
I
only
remember
reason.
watching the first 2 seasons. I was like, bro, the story is so good.
Yeah.
7 Deadly Frames.
Bro, I like the soundtrack too.
That's crazy.
Like the sound. I remember hearing the
The soundtrack
soundtrack.
is so
It was so
beautiful,
good. Like I watched it during quarantine. That was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but if they do reboot it, it's gonna be my new list will be 7 Deadly Sins, Dr. Stone, Vinland
Yeah.
Saga.
But all the 7-Day Sins, aren't they like pedophiles?
No, they're not.
Like
Bond.
Bond King when Diane was like 3 years old as a giant.
She was
Oh,
protected.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
And
Yeah.
then Meliodas, he like.
That's a sad
was in-
story.
Like when she,
When Elizabeth was born.
Yeah, well, like she was reborn. She was
Dude,
reincarnated.
some of the reason I thought about dropping that show is because how much
Fan
Meliodas was on her like tits,
Ah.
bro. Like, every 2 seconds.
You
she
wouldn't
was
be with
touching
your girlfriend?
it. It's mean, that's the thing. They weren't even dating. Like, he just met her and he's just falling
No,
for
but
her.
it's because he's been knowing.
Yeah, they've been knowing for like 100,000 of years.
It's just that,
The
so
backstory.
there was the backstory to it is that she was placed underneath a curse. Well, they both were. That Elizabeth wasn't immortal and Meliodas was, and every time Elizabeth dies, she gets reincarnated, but doesn't remember her past life. And Meliodas does know every single life she's had. So in the backstory, it shows her like when she was wasn't she like a fairy one time?
A fairy one time, and then like a
she was like a whole
yeah.
different type of thing every single time,
And that's why people call him a groomer because like when he sees her when she's a baby and stuff.
A groomer, just a loser.
That was really good. Like.
And then Escanor with what's her name? Merlin, because her true form, she's like a little kid.
She's 1,000 years old.
That's still crazy. It's okay. This is all right because actually she's 1,000. They're 2 years old.
So how about the next question is subbed and dubbed? Which one do you guys prefer?
You start.
You know, it really depends on the anime for me, but overall, I'm gonna have to stick with sub. And just because I feel like I get more emotion from the sub characters, I feel like they give it their all. And there's like a lot of animes out there where it's dubbed, and you can kind of feel like they're not really putting everything they have to it.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like yelling. And I know like anime is really big on yelling, the yelling scenes, and it just it doesn't get it for me when it's.
It's in English.
Yeah, it's in English.
I mean,
For me, I mean, it's like I would usually prefer dub, so I could understand the story more better. But since it's coming out every week now for like Demon Slayer, My Hero, I'll stick to sub. But I'll probably be watching too in dub, just like understand it.
Yeah, if it's like a good anime, I actually like rewatch it in dub too. Because at the same time, I feel like I don't get like I don't know, it's just because I can't focus on the show and read at the same time. I feel like there's like more information. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the language barrier thing. Like when they see it in English, you actually like you.
Yeah, because in English they like switch the words.
Yeah, they switch the words.
Add more
like,
information.
Yeah. Sometimes it comes like with more information.
Because if you rewatch it in Japanese and English, you get like the double like information. I feel
like. Yeah, that's what I feel like it is.
I mean, that's what with JJK. I'm trying to rewatch it and. So I can understand like the full on.
Are you caught up? Aren't you just new the last season?
No, I'm caught up with JJK. I just want to rewatch it so I could like understand it better.
Yeah. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, I remember. Well, I'm sub all the way. Like I remember when I first started anime, I was watching Black Clover in dub and Full Metal Alchemist in dub, and I remember I wanted to show my friend like Full Metal Alchemist. I was streaming it, and he's like, "What are you doing watching this in dub, bro?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Like watch it.
Like dub.
And then he's like, "Bro, put it in sub." And we switched it to sub, and I never went back. I was like, "Dude, this is so good."
It's like the lines are going too fast sometimes. I don't.
Sometimes.
It's only sometimes.
No, in like Chinese anime, it goes really fast.
Yeah.
Chinese like Link Click, if you watch it in
really,
yeah, it goes so fast.
I think like the only downside is if you want to watch anime, like you have to be watching it. Like, if you want to make food or something, you can't because it's in Japanese.
And that's like the thing. That's like it's like a double-edged sword because like you can't really enjoy anime if you're like I guess not enjoy. You can still enjoy it, but I'm saying like you can't like multitask.
Yeah, you have to just watch it.
Yeah, like if I'm working out, I like to watch anime too. I have to be like on the treadmill or something like on a bicycle to actually just watch the show. If I'm watching subtitles.
There's just too much world building in anime.
Yeah.
Like, you miss things way too fast.
Like for me, because Moy skipped me, I would say sub. I would say sub, but like on certain anime, I like it in dub. Like I like Fire Force in dub because of Shinra's voice actor.
Yeah, that fits them.
There's like certain voice actors.
Like Senku, his voice actor carries. Yeah. I like Senku's voice actor, but mainly sub. Like Bleach is really good in sub.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. I wouldn't watch Dragon Ball in sub.
Oh yeah, I would watch Dragon Ball in dub because of Goku, Vegeta.
Yeah.
I think it's just so iconic.
And Vegeta. Vegeta's
I think the worst is My Hero in dub.
No.
Listening to Deku in English is torture.
For me, it's like a.
It's because All Might though. Before All Might carried in English because it was Vegeta.
Yeah.
And they switched him out?
No, he's still, but he doesn't come out as much.
Yeah. I mean, it's so good. My Hero's so good. I don't know. It's like
I'm still yet to watch it. That's the thing. I just always see the clips, and it's just like painful to my ears listening to it in English.
it's good. It's good.
But how about switch to some gaming? What's your guys' like favorite game of all time?
Of all time.
Yeah,
All
all
time.
time favorite
All
game.
time.
Just put it out there. Ryan's gamer tag of Spider-Man at one point.
That's the best gamer tag you can have.
Did
man.
you ever enjoy Spider-Man games, or were you just
Yeah,
like,
Was that an
Why-
Xbox generated?
No, my-
it sounds like an Xbox.
My brother
generated
made
game.
it for me because my whole setup was Spider-Man. Like,
Oh really?
dude, my first word was Spider-Man. All I watched was Spider-Man. My games were Spider-Man. So like, when I got my Xbox, my brother's like, Spider Gamer Man, made it for me, and it just never changed. Like I changed it eventually, but that was like a year ago. I changed.
Yeah,
it.
you switched to
I-
Alex.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
I just made it up.
You do
That's
it up?
better than
Yeah, it's so clean.
I was like, this sounds cool, and I just kept it for everything since.
I have a favorite game of all time.
Favorite
All
game?
time.
That's tough, dude.
I'll start off.
No new
Yeah,
gen
go
though.
for it.
No new
No.
gen.
No
I
new
think-
gen.
I think, like, if I'm gonna say favorite game where I actually enjoyed gaming, it probably has to be like the whole COD series,
Yeah.
and specifically BO2 and BO3, and I would like it, and I think it would be more towards the zombie side of things too.
Mm.
Like Black Ops 2, like even multiplayer, I enjoyed it. I mean, I got Master Prestige on it, but when you're with just like summertime and you're with your friends online, it's just that zombie
It's like the
vibe.
nostalgia.
Yeah,
Wait,
just late
say-
night zombie times.
Say
and
your
just-
first ever gamer tag.
It was the Rocket 1313.
The Rocket?
The Rocket.
And you know why I did that? Because when we were playing, I think it was Modern Warfare 2, the only thing I used was like a rocket launcher.
That's
Ah,
And
crazy.
John, and like when I got my PS3, John was like, you know what? I think you should put like something with the rocket because that's how you use like, alright. So I did the rocket and 1313 is my lucky number, so
Damn.
rocket 1313.
John named Mia Fatty 101.
I remember that.
I think he hates me.
Hey, what's your game?
Bro, I mean, I know it's like what, but like it's Fortnite. It has to be.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, what is Fortnite? No,
Bro, how old are you?
You can't lie, no. It's only Fortnite season 1 to season.
That's like the peak of gaming. There's nothing that can beat Fortnite season
I
one.
mean, the most I can remember of like having like so much fun on is Fortnite.
What'd you play before?
Before was, I mean,
You've only played 4 games in this life.
no, I played Halo Reach. That was a really good game, but like,
That was fun too.
Yeah.
Playing like the custom maps where you
Yeah.
could like
The Forge?
create them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Forge, bro. That'd be
Forge
so
is
fun.
I just I like when you would customize your own suit. Like you would choose your own
Oh,
color.
yeah.
You know what's cool about the Xbox? When you like customized your avatar,
oh, that was really cool too.
they also like customized your Halo. Like
They
it-
did?
Oh, really?
yeah, connected to it. So like, if you're customizing your picture,
Damn.
you can also use that to like put it on your Halo character
That's
too.
sick.
They tried
I
never
didn't know that.
taking that off from the Xbox.
Yeah, they did.
Avatar.
I don't know why.
They should bring it
I
back.
should bring it
I,
back.
know, I remember spending actual money on like the avatar.
The clothes, yeah.
I remember I had like this cool
Oh,
ninja
I never
outfit.
did. I never
Yeah,
did.
I had like cool
I think
ninja
you're
outfit.
asking
And he was
right
doing
now.
like parkour when you clicked on the character. It's so
John, I
sick.
think John bought like the Spartan outfit.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
did.
no, it's not bad. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Alright.
okay, I'll bring another that I really enjoyed. Second round.
Second
Second
round?
shot at
Yeah,
twice.
that's a good pick.
Second
Good
shot at
pick.
twice.
Okay.
Really good.
For me, if I were to have a button to go back to that time, I would say Fortnite.
That's
No, like if I think of
telling
like
you, Fortnite was
greatest,
like-
greatest game of all time, like it was probably like the beginning of Fortnite.
Beginning of Fortnite.
Like when me and like it was like when me like the like season like 0, like when me and Mike would
Yeah.
we're
Okay,
still on
I
the
remember-
Xbox.
Yeah, like I remember like the early stages of Fortnite. It was fun. I remember me and
Yeah.
Ryan put us on. He was like, I think you should try this free
Yeah,
game.
because it was early beta.
Yeah, it was
like
early
it just
beta.
came out, and I texted Moy like, "There's a new free game. Let's play it."
No,
And like it was when you logged in, there was no like music, nothing. It was just a
Nothing.
gray background, and then you just click play.
yeah, no.
I remember we landed Salty Springs. We stayed in the house for the longest time.
I didn't know for me because we didn't have our own Xbox, but like Moy, John, and Ramsey did,
Mhm.
and I asked Moy if I could play on his Xbox because he was like working out or something. He said yeah, and I was like bored of Rocket League, but I saw that he had Fortnite installed, and I was like, and then I'm like, what's this game about? And I loaded it up, And I had I didn't know like it was a battle royale or anything. I thought it was like a Minecraft like thing.
Because it was like the first battle royale.
Yeah, yeah. And then I loaded up a game. I landed what is it called? Something. What's it called? Sweaty? No. Swamps. What is it called?
Sweaty Swamps.
Dusty did it.
No, it's not Sweaty
Yeah, it's not
Swamps.
Sweaty Swamps, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
It's not Sweaty Swamps.
Sewer Swamps or Moisty.
Moisty Mire.
Moisty Mire.
That's it. I landed Moisty Mire. I landed Moisty Mire, and I didn't know about the storm or anything. And I was like building my own house, and I saw the storm came over, and I saw my house slowly going down. I thought because I was like being exposed to it, I thought like I had to hide for that like amount of time.
Uh-huh.
I just sat in a box for like until I died. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like Fortnite was really
But I would say like Fortnite like in its prime like from season like 0 to like 5 was like so good. Like everyone season 5 came out, me, you, Moy, we all woke up early that day, and it was summer. And then my mom was like, I remember her like being awake because she was about to go to church. She's like, why are you guys awake so early? How come you guys don't do this for church? And I remember us loading up the game. I remember like seeing like Moy hit a rift, and it was like so insane to me, like seeing the rifts and stuff.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
I
was really
remember
nice.
we'd be in calls and you guys would be like, oh, new see this tomorrow. Are you like skipping school? And then you'd be like, yeah, I'm calling sick for school.
I don't think I skipped for a season.
I
but
did.
I
No,
think Mia did.
for me, it was a Marvel collab.
That
Oh,
was.
Thanos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Thanos one, the
Yeah,
first
I
ever Thanos.
yeah.
I seen him.
Well, Fortnite is up there, but also like I would go back. Like one of my favorite games of all time is Call of Duty or Black Ops 2.
I remember you played on your Wii U.
Like
That's
back
crazy.
then, I would grind on the Wii U all by myself. Like I wouldn't play with like Moy or anybody.
But you played in the same room.
Yeah,
We had
would
like a
play-
bunk bed growing up, and you play in the up in the bunk bed, and I play below. And I had like my
PS3.
Yeah, my PS3. Yeah, set up and everything. But those were the times.
And I remember I made like so many like random friends on Call of Duty too.
Yeah, that's the time, man.
And I remember like meeting somebody like in my game, and he had a YouTube channel. And back then I thought if you had a YouTube channel, you're instantly like famous. And I remember he's like, oh, I can put you in my YouTube video, and he put me in his YouTube video. And I was telling Moy like search it up for me because I didn't.
I remember that.
I was so excited too, and his title was like Call of Duty 2 with like my name back then was the Avenger, the Avenger.
Yeah,
And then I remember like seeing myself in the video, and like I remember I knew he was recording, but like you can't hear me in the video. And like we were playing team deathmatch, and like I was trying to be in the video so much, and I would stand in front of him, and in the video he's getting mad at me. He's like, "Get out the way!" And he was like 20 years old too, and I was like 7.
That's crazy.
What kind of memories you guys got, like, of your earliest game you ever played?
Earliest game?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably my earliest is this. You remember Ultimate Alliance? Like
Ultimate
it was
Alliance.
a Marvel game where you get to play as a bunch of different.
Oh,
Marvel characters.
yeah.
Where's that on though?
It was on the PS3 and like Xbox 360.
That was your first console? PS3?
No, I guess that's not my. It's like my earliest memory because I
I'm trying to
had.
remember. I remember, like, the HUD of the game. Wasn't it, like you could rotate between the characters, or...
Sort of. It was like there was an Avengers like tower you could go in and hang out there, and then you go into your missions. And it's like a bird's eye view, and you could swap your characters. And they had like Deadpool, Spider-Man,
Yeah, I'm
Elektra.
trying to remember that.
They had everyone. I remember playing that in like like we had this family like TV room or computer room, and I would set up my computer or like my TV right there in the room, and I would just play all day. But like I had a GameCube at the time. I'd play like Sonic and all that, but that was like my earliest core memory.
I think the earliest game I've ever came across, and I don't know, because growing up we really didn't have much to play on.
I swear we did. Like I feel like
You did.
No, because I swear like when I was like probably 5, we had like a GameCube already.
Oh yeah, well yeah. At that time, Dad was already making good money, but like growing up, I think I remember I know it's not like a game you guys might remember, but it was like a SpongeBob controller with a long nose.
I had that one. I had that
You
one.
connect it. It was like the red and
It's just the red and yellow.
Yeah, the red and
You
yellow
plug it into the
cable.
TV.
You connect it and you move. I don't know what the game was about, but that's like the earliest game I remember playing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But a lot of the games I used to play were like on Xbox, and it'd be like of like the movies that were coming out, like Shrek, Madagascar,
Those are fun.
Incredibles.
Incredibles. Yeah, like those were fun games too.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously the Halo series, I'd play a lot with my older brother, and that'd be a good time too. But you know,
You was gonna say Fortnite.
I don't know. It's like video games. Like a lot of people like talk bad about them, but it's like you create like so many good memories out
Yeah,
of them.
it's
and
like
you
the
think-
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's
like
like
the game,
nostalgia.
like I remember the Incredibles over I had it on GameCube. Like that game was so garbage. Like I'd play it again just for the memories.
Yeah.
Like it's stuff like that.
I don't see how they're brain rotting for me. I don't know.
Like, I hate those posts where like, oh, you're rotting your brain and it'll show like, you know, like a control. I'm like,
Yeah, 'cause, like now I know that if you hold a grenade for 5 seconds, you have 5 seconds to throw it back.
If I press RB, I can throw it back to you.
no,
How
but
about you?
for me, I mean, it's something like I just like remembered it was playing the Tom and Jerry fight, like a fighting game.
What?
And
Tom and
and
Jerry, I
Shrek.
remember that.
That was Tom and Jerry fighting it. Like
Yeah.
you could
I
play
remember
as
that.
Tom,
Gee,
Jerry, and like a bunch of others.
And the Sonic one too. The Sonic.
Where
pretty
you
sure it was-
couldn't touch the floor. Or,
Yeah.
like, lava
Lava,
would rise.
you're fighting, you're
Oh
fighting.
no, that's called
I think
It's
it's
not
Shadow.
Sonic,
I think
Shadows.
Shadows game.
Oh, the Shadows.
Yeah, it's
bro,
Shadows,
like,
yeah.
That game was actually like insane.
And there's
Yeah,
I
the
think it's
pistol,
called-
yeah, the SMG pistol.
Yeah, it's called Shadow the Hedgehog. I think
Yeah,
that's
Shadow
what
the
it's
Hedgehog.
called.
And
It was so cool playing like the different characters.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's different
It
colors
was
of
so
the
like
metal
dark.
Sonic.
Yeah.
I was like
I got
this,
so
this like
scared, too.
6-year-old, and I was like, whoa, I'm shattered. This is so sick.
Bro, it was so cool for me because like when you would do multiplayer, it was like different metal Sonics, I think, and it was like different colors of metal
Oh yeah,
Sonic.
I remember that.
That's all. Yeah, that was cool. And then like the lava would rise and stuff. You would only.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But yeah, I mean, that was like the earliest I can remember as playing Tom and Jerry, Shrek, and Sonic.
My earliest memory, I was like maybe 5, but I think it was like like our first ever console. We had a GameCube,
Yeah.
and I remember like the tiny disc, especially. But I remember playing Super Smash Bros. Or not Super Smash, just Smash Melee on there,
Oh,
and like hearing the music. And then I remember we had like a Nintendo game, and it was about like Mario with balloons, and we were just floating up. Like it was just like you guys would float up.
Interesting.
Was it
I
like
don't remember.
was
Mario?
it like was it the Super Mario?
No, it was like no, it was just like you're Mario, and then you would just float up. I don't know. It
It was
was
probably
something
like a
like
Mario Party or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
Yeah,
Mario
minigame.
Party because I remember like that's what the game mainly. It was like a and Duck Hunt too. I remember I was
Oh,
playing
Duck
Duck
Hunt.
Hunt, but it was something. It was something like Duck Hunt, something around there. But after that, I remember getting like my first ever console was the like playing on the DS because it was John's DS,
Yeah.
our older brother. But I remember we had Super Mario Brothers, and then I remember our dad hacked it. He put his friend jailbroke it, and he put like 1,000 games in there.
And a little
Yeah,
disc.
And then-
oh yeah, those
Yeah.
cartridges.
Yeah.
And then you would have hacks in it. And I remember we would play Mario Kart with like one of our friends, but we would play it, and our hack was that you could fly up. And balloon battle, we would just fly up and nobody could get us. And our friends like, how do you do that? And we didn't know like it was a cheat or anything. They're like, oh, just press this button. And like it's not working for me.
I remember when he jumped like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. But I remember having a PSP disc was so satisfying. It was like a little disc.
Oh, the PSP.
Yeah, where you would slide
Yeah.
it open and then
You open it
was
like
a little
that.
disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the PSP was ahead of its time.
It was.
I know.
That thing was so like I never had one, but my brother did. And I'd be so jealous watching him play.
Dude, I
that.
remember I had my own like little thing to protect it, and I had like at least 5 games. I remember like the disc goes like straight from the bottom, like round like that, and like you shake it, you hear the disc moving.
Dude, this is
Dude,
so
oh my
satisfying to like
God.
putting the game in.
Yes.
Cause I have a PS Vita and I jailbroke it and I could get like any game on it and I could get like PSP games on there and stuff.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
All right, let's circle back around to anime. What would you guys like recommend to someone who hasn't seen anime? You know, we already talked about what we liked, what we saw. How about like someone who you
Who's
want
new?
to, who's new? What would you recommend to them?
For me, I mean, it would be One
No,
Punch
just
Man.
don't.
No, not just the One Punch Man. Because One Punch was my first anime, and like this, it's pure, comedy. There's a lot of fighting and good animation. So I mean, I'm not like putting them on like the best anime. I'm just putting on like a mid-core anime that they can like branch off of to determine what's their.
You don't think it's
best
too
anime.
much? Just One Punch Man having this crazy strength?
I mean,
I think every anime someone's like super strong.
no, because I feel like the more they get into anime, they'll like realize, what's like the difference about power scaling and all
Yeah.
that story and all that. So
I think what I would do, I think I'd do Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga, yeah.
It's really
Like,
good
yeah.
because it's not like hard for people to relate
Mhm.
to it since it's like about like Viking era
Yeah.
and especially like relating it to Game of Thrones, even though it's not at that level,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like the same thing.
I think it's
like,
better actually.
It's better.
It is,
But I'm
yeah.
talking about like the incest part. There's none of that.
Yeah,
Finland.
yeah, this is hot. This is hot. It's like, no,
Well, you're
Nah,
right.
nah,
You're
you're
no.
No, but I think Vinland Saga, I think a lot of people would like it too.
Yeah.
Play with the first season, and
It
then
has
they'll see,
action too.
yeah, and then the second season they'll know like not every anime
Yeah.
is about.
Fighting and all that.
Fighting.
It's just, trying to make peace.
How about you, Ryan? I didn't skip you, Jordan. We're coming back to you.
Honestly, I'll throw a curveball. I think people should watch for the first anime Angel Beats.
Whoa.
I know it's a second anime, right?
Yeah, it's a mix of both.
So wait, get a minute.
Who's this guy?
Get out.
Yeah.
He's clip He's clip
He's clip yeah, it's like people say it's like the saddest anime to ever exist. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
how
it's
I
sad.
heard of it.
I'll watch it.
But it's like it's got a mix of everything. Like it's a lot of like it's mystery, thriller, like suspense, comedy, like sad. Like it's literally like the whole entire setup with like all the emotions. And it's like short, dude. It's like
12 episodes now?
nah, it's not 12. It's a little more. I think it's like 22 or something. It's nothing like wild. Like you can binge it in like a night or something. Anyways.
Alright, for me, I would say their first anime should be Jujutsu Kaisen because with Jujutsu Kaisen, like I don't think it has a single boring episode. Like they wouldn't get bored of it. There's a lot of action and like the character designs are all cool. Like everybody would like they would get attached to the characters and like the story is pretty
Yeah,
good.
the
Like
story's good.
it's like dark. Like people like dark. It has fighting scenes and it has a story too.
Would you introduce someone with like a anime that has like a lot of episodes?
No.
No, I think that would be like to get them into anime. I think that would be hard. Like starting them off with Bleach would probably be hard.
You know,
Yeah,
you know what?
that's-
Because anime is getting a lot popular nowadays, and I think what's helping to get a lot is like the anime adaptations that they do in real life, just like One Piece.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot that's like dragging a lot more people in. Like,
Yeah,
oh, this was
yeah.
good. How about like
if
the
you go to
anime
like
version?
any hot topic ever, that's just full of Demon Slayer.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
Demon Slayer stuff.
For some reason.
Good, it's
Demon
big.
Slayer is like one
It's
of the
good,
most
Good, but
popular
it's
animes.
like they've been trying to milk Demon Slayer for like 3 years. It's like there's other animes.
And it's
guys.
still working.
Yeah, it is. Like
It
people are
is.
still getting
Now,
it.
the movies are like they're gonna exceed the.
I
movie
hope
chain.
they bring the movies out on Crunchyroll right away because I do not want to go to a movie.
They
theater.
usually do, no?
No.
Not right away.
I mean, the only reason I wanted to
The
go on
la-
Crunchyroll because I won't be able to scream while they're fighting.
Yeah.
Scream.
No,
Yeah,
we go to the
yeah.
movie theaters like
That's crazy.
any anime movie like Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero.
Yeah.
We watch it with Yu and Yu yells
Like, it's
like.
cool. That's all. I give
I
it
saw, I
power.
saw the My Hero movie with you guys.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, I did. I forgot. It was like the newest one that
I
came
don't
out.
remember.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I went, and I had never seen My Hero before.
Wait, no, because there was two.
With Moy.
It was remember they're doing
With
the
the
parkour, doing the
Oh,
parkour.
the parkour.
Yeah, but
Wait.
do you watch it when Moy was here? Cause we watched it when Moy was here.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah, I
remember.
think he went.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think that was
he
the second
went.
time we watched it.
Yeah,
then,
it
right?
was the second time you
Oh,
guys watched
okay.
it.
No, but the first time we watched it, Yu started yelling when like Deku. Like,
That was
last
cool.
night.
I'm like, oh.
It was a good movie, honestly. I really.
It was
enjoyed
good. It was good. That one. Hopefully, the next movie's good.
Yeah.
That you're next.
When's that coming out?
I
I
think
forgot.
soon. So it's around this time, I think, or October.
What would be like the saddest anime you guys seen? Something that's ever made you cry.
Yes.
I think for me, it'd be the flower I saw that day.
Sad.
It was very,
Aww.
yeah, it was very sad, man. It's like a slice of life.
Yeah.
You know, it was so like, it was like one of those anime. Like I feel like when you get into that, when you start watching anime a lot, you think it's all about fighting, and yeah, there is those times where you like want to watch action, but then you need a break. And I feel like like the flower I saw that day was like so perfect because I was like watching so much action packed anime. When I saw this, like I actually liked the story and it was like sad, and at the end I did get a tear. It was just a single tear.
You sucked it back up.
Okay, go you.
For me,
Saddest anime.
saddest anime, like
That
in
you've
general,
seen.
this episode.
You've seen.
In general.
We're gonna do scenes next though.
So like a saddest anime. Oh, it's a Kame got killed. That's like it's sad. I mean, it's not saddest, but it's sad.
Sad ending.
It's sad.
That's Kame got killed?
Yeah.
It's not. It didn't make me sad. It didn't make.
But
me
they show
sad.
like a lot of.
No.
Oh yeah. Are you
Yeah,
gonna watch
there's
it
a
or
little
no?
bit of that.
Huh?
Are you gonna watch it or no?
No, I'm just saying don't they show like a lot of.
No.
No.
That's a Kill la Kill. I
Kill la
think.
Oh, Kill.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of fan service in.
Yeah, a little bit.
What's fan service?
Like
showing-
movies and
yeah.
Is that what it's called? Fan
Yeah,
service?
fan service.
like that's why people hate on Fire Force because how much fan service there.
I think there's literally a scene in A Kame Got Killed where he puts on X-ray goggles. And sees
I
everybody
didn't
like,
remember that.
Okay, so that's the anime.
Like, is it just like sad, like the ending was sad, or like can it be like a happy sad, like the ending was so good that you like cried?
No, let's do like a sad.
Sad?
Something else like actually sad.
That's a sad anime.
Terror Renaissance, wasn't that?
Hell yeah, but I want to switch it up a bit. Like,
Yeah.
can't have that as my answer for everything. You know, 'cause it's just so good.
What's sad anime?
Honestly, like, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas got me pretty bad. That one made me sad. Like, after she dies and he's like going through her book with the mom and he's like crying the whole time, that got me pretty bad. That was pretty sad.
Which one was it?
I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
Oh, so I thought she got hit by a car.
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
But
I think she gets stabbed, no?
No, yeah, she gets stabbed. She gets stabbed.
It's
like-
so random too. Like she's getting
but-
better and then she gets stabbed.
Yeah. And then he
That
goes
sucks.
to the mom's house, and the mom's like, "Oh, she like had this diary. She
Yeah.
wanted me to give it to you."
Oh, I
to you.
remember
And
that.
he's like
yeah.
reading it, and like she's talking about how she met him
Yeah.
and everything, and like their life together. And then she like literally writes about like going to the coffee shop where they're gonna meet, and she gets stabbed right after
That's
she writes
crazy.
Damn.
it. Like that was so sad to me, dude.
Yeah.
Like that got me good.
I'm trying to think of like since he's bringing up a movie like a sad anime movie that I've seen where like is
Not sad.
what is it called? It's something with like Garden Awards. You remember that one?
I don't think I ever watched that.
Yeah, we watched it. It was
Oh,
like
the
that-
teacher?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
When I
yeah.
don't say words, when
Like-
she's like quiet the whole
No,
time.
no, that's a silent voice.
Oh,
Okay,
that's sad.
But
Sounds
the
good.
Garden of Words, I don't know what it was about it. It's like 40 minutes long.
That was good.
But at the end, like I like shed a tear. Like I don't know what it was about it. Like
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, that
I like
animation was good.
Yeah, the animation
I
was
like
good,
that
and
animation.
that
Also
ending
watched
was
it.
like it was so good.
Yeah.
But I shed a tear when I was.
But
Alright, what about saddest anime scene?
I have to go hands down 7 Deadly Sins. That's gonna.
Actually,
Story of death.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
spoilers.
Spoilers. No, I mean, if you haven't seen it.
If you're new.
No, but Escanor scene was the W.
yeah.
A noble sacrifice from Escanor.
I just started like, no, come back! Like I was like, come back, no. But
And
yeah.
it was sad.
Are you?
Our man's To Eternity. The first episode.
Yeah, that one got
That
me
was
too.
sad.
I don't know. It was so.
It didn't make me like sad.
That's
For me,
great.
it did.
It
For
was
me,
like-
it did.
Like, did you pay attention? Or
Yeah, I
Yes,
feel like one,
I
I feel like
did.
one was like
It did.
I don't know. I feel like he was like
soundtrack and,
working
the
out
story,
or
too.
something.
It was like he was like trying to find.
I watched that at nighttime too.
Yeah, me
so-
too. Yeah. I'll see a picture like this, like they stabbed and Jordan came and I was like crying. Like what, Jordan? Get here. You're recording me, I think too.
No, I didn't.
No, I think you did.
Alright, the saddest anime scene for me is Escalade versus Bjorn in Vinland Saga.
Ooh, that was good. We actually have it up here somewhere. Where's that?
I think
It's over here.
It's
There we go,
right
this
there.
one. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that scene is really good. It's like a meaningful fight. I like. him like killing his only friend that he ever like he only had.
He considered
Like-
because Askeladd never considered him a friend.
And I mean,
I
till
think
the
after
end he
that,
did.
yeah. the end.
But
But, like-
Bjorn, all he wanted was to be Askeladd's friend. Like,
Not even friend, like just be like noted worthy to him.
Yeah.
Like to fight along him.
That was sad to me.
It's so
like,
sad.
That was so good to you. It was,
Bro, that's peak writing at its finest.
That
That
was.
is.
I didn't expect it either.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd say saddest anime death is.
Not that, just like
See,
Or sorry, scene. For me it was I forget his name.
Oliver's are dead. Don't
Mine me too. In Full Metal Alchemist, I forget his name.
the dad. What is it? The
The
dad.
officer, yeah, the dad.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a bad day to ring.
Yeah, that guy. He wrote. That was Maverick, I think his name
I
is.
saw a scene about that.
Yeah,
What
but
was-
he's like because there's these like transmutated. What they're called? I forgot what the main enemies are called. But they're like after the two brothers,
Uh-huh.
and they're part of like this military group, and one of the like officers, he's like on the payphone and he's talking to someone. I think it's either the brothers or like I don't fully remember, but he has like a wife and a kid,
Yeah.
and a kid, and one of the evil villains or whatever goes up to him while he's on the payphone and kills him. And like all you see is like the blood all over the payphone,
That's
and you see like a picture of his daughter in his pocket. Like they made it so sad. You know?
That you know what that reminds me of? Platinum Man.
Oh yeah.
That like
God.
why did it?
I
What?
could have watched Platinum.
finished
What?
it.
That was really
It turned
good.
into
No.
some weird mech
Yeah.
anime.
No, it's
No.
really good. The
It's
story
really
is
like
really good.
I don't know if you got to you know the guy that had cancer. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah,
like
like
his
the
story
Nazi.
is so sad because like there's a like one of the episode ended like it ended with his little daughter. She's like a preschooler,
Mhm.
and he makes like clothes and stuff, and she walks into his room and he's making a wedding dress for her, and she's like why are you making like who's this for? He's like
Oh,
it's
I
for
know
you, and she's like
Wow.
why don't you wait till I'm older? And then he's like.
Yeah, because he knows
He's
he
like,
has
"I'll-"
cancer.
Yeah, and he knows he's gonna die. And I was like, and that's how it ended.
That
I
was so
like,
sad.
"Oh."
That was a W dad
Yeah.
moment.
And then his sacrifice too.
That was like, with the
Yeah.
machine. I remember I
That,
did finish
that
it.
part was so good, bro.
Yeah, bro, the guy screaming too, like, because he was getting like shot
Yeah.
up too. He's like,
Dude,
no.
there's people say like Platinum Man had one of the worst endings.
I like the
No,
ending. It was like,
like
it's
of
a
the whole
perfect ending.
series.
it had like a not a woke ending, but like I don't know. It's just like
Did
It's
the
the woke,
anime, did the
guys.
anime fully end?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
they
fully
adapted the
ended.
whole thing?
Yeah,
Where like he nukes everything?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Everyone hated
I
it.
don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
For me, I thought it was perfect, like a perfect ending.
Like that's how Terran Renaissance should have ended.
Yeah, I agree.
Talk about
guess
horrible
not.
endings. How about Hunter x Hunter? Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, but now what's everyone's worst anime?
Ooh.
It's the worst thing you ever saw.
Okay, I'll just go first. For me, cause I was like really into like dark anime, and I wanted to see something that was like mind like I don't know like weird, and I came across Paranoia Agent.
Oh, I heard that one.
Yeah, and I thought it was gonna be something like crazy, but like at the end it just turns out like all of them were just hallucinating this kid and like making it up, and it was just stupid.
Bruh.
And it was just like I searched up like explained like the anime, and people were like, "This is a masterpiece." Like I was like,
It's the
"It's
best thing
just
ever.
stupid," but I only like it. It was like I regret watching it. I
Yeah.
just like the opening, but that's it.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't regret the anime, but I regret a season watching it. It was the latest season of The Rising Shield Hero. Man,
Yeah.
complete
What a
garbage.
fall off. What a fall
Dude,
off.
it had so much crazy potential. And with that last season, man, I literally, like, it was
You
a
went
waste of
skip
my
the
time.
episodes too to see if there's anything that happens. Like,
Nothing
there's
happened.
nothing. No, it was nothing.
Dude, that
Shield
was
Hero
horrible.
was the only show I watched the first, like, I rewatched.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
rewatched an anime except Shield Hero. I rewatched season 1 because it was so good, and season 2 and 3 have just been awful.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, season 2 was okay. Like, I thought it was a big build-up for
Oh,
season 3. But
yeah.
no, it
It's just
wasn't.
nothing.
It was just nothing.
Yeah.
Dude, it was... And I feel like the animation got so horrible, too. I think they tried including CGI into that big turtle,
Yeah.
and they just completely ruined it. It looked like... I don't know what to say there, right? Alright, go you.
No,
Family friendly,
I'm
family
still
friendly.
thinking of mine. Did you say yours already?
No, I haven't. I think the worst one I've seen There's I don't know if you guys have seen Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah.
It is the
I
worst
thought it was
anime
good.
I've ever seen in my life, dude. That movie or that show pissed me off the whole time.
Actually,
Why?
Was it
Is
just
it
like a
animation
waste
or
of
what?
time, or was
yeah,
it?
dude, cause like
because in the beginning he gets framed, right?
yeah, so like his whole entire school, it's like some high school or middle school, or like everyone gets massacred.
And he's the only one that's
The only
survived.
one.
It's crazy.
And so they blame it on him and throw him in this like mental facility.
Yeah.
And in the facility, they just make all the patients or like the what are they called? The prisoners do like death like traps basically. Like think of Mr. Beast traps for like they kill you.
Mr.
but
Beast, he's probably gonna do that in his next video.
But the
What's going on
whole
Saturday? By the way.
Oh, the new video.
Yeah, with all the YouTubers.
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, we
But
gotta react.
the whole series is the main character crying every episode. He's like, I'm not strong enough. I'm not brave enough. And then everyone's like, dude, like, can you hurry up and like do something? Like, you're gonna get us killed. And then he does it. He's like, whoa, that was so scary. Like, I'm so sad. It's the, dude, and he does not change.
Wow.
Like, there's not one moment where he acts brave. He cries every single
That's crazy.
scenario. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
That'd
I
be
can't
annoying.
watch this anymore.
I mean, not even Tokyo Revengers. Not even.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
like he cries more than that. Like,
That's
I'm not
crazy.
I'm not joking. He cries like 4 times an episode.
That's wild.
Like, I couldn't
No,
take it
that'd be
anymore.
annoying. I wouldn't be able to watch it.
Yeah, it was bad. What do you gotta do?
I don't think I ever watched a bad anime.
Nothing like you
Some
watched it, you
things.
dropped it.
Oh.
Like you dropped it, like you couldn't watch it anymore.
I dropped.
Like stop
something bad
watching.
about
it.
He's very selective on his end.
I mean, it's not like, it's really weird. I dropped.
Why is my sister so cute?
That's why I got
No, that's
really-
I
weird.
dropped. Okay, get ready. I dropped the High School DxD because it's Switch animation.
The Yetis weren't good enough anymore.
I remember you watched like 2 seasons
No,
of it too.
I watched everything.
He's so proud of it. I watched everything. Like, I watched all of it.
The new season animation.
And
I'm
he's
like,
gonna, then he's gonna go on saying that I had a good plot.
it doesn't have a good plot. You can't lie. I don't
It's
even
not
like.
like chess, right?
No, they're trying to I think overthrow the main guy has to be like the Demon King.
And then literally like boobs just come out.
No, boobs actually give him the power.
Yeah, they give him
So
the
it's
power.
basically like Chainsaw
That's
Man.
crazy.
Actually, is that what it's about?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's really good though, but it's just animation. But I mean that's the only thing I could like recall.
Really? Like you never watched an anime and you're like, man, that's.
Oh, I mean, Promised Neverland.
Oh
Okay.
Like the second season, yeah, I dropped it.
I never even watched
I
it.
The
never
first
watched
season
it.
was so good. and
Yeah,
then-
first season was good.
Yeah.
It actually scared me too.
First season?
Yeah, because like, it was like little kids in like a little like concentration camp or something.
Yeah. And then didn't they like rush season 2 like crazy?
Apparently something like that. Like they got into a town and something like that.
I didn't
like,
care to watch it.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about underrated anime that you've seen?
I think about wrapping it up. It's already.
Well, I take time.
Can I take time? Yeah.
I'm saying say like 45 minutes.
You sure?
It felt like a long
Like an
time.
hour?
We're already at an hour right now.
Yeah. Alright, we can wrap it up. No, not you. Alright, guys, that's it for the first podcast episode of PLC. But hope you guys enjoyed. It was pretty good. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, that was really good.
You know, this was barely our first episode, but we're gonna get better over time with the. I think it's already pretty good, but we're still gonna like try to improve some things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Leave down in the comments what we should improve and what we should add.
What should we talk about next time?
Yep. And you know, next we're trying to implement a snack segment. See if you guys are interested in that. We'll bring some snacks that you know are kind of weird or stuff like that, and try them out on the podcast. But leave a like, subscribe, and tune in for the next video.
We are
We are-
PLC, by the way. PLC, don't forget the name.
And this is why you're not gonna do that.
Ah!
See.